some stats.
Huh?
Just trying to find some Camden stats.
There's nothing.
Makes it tough, man.
Yeah.
Try to do my homework, you know?
Yeah. Be a good color commentator.
What's that?
Be a good color commentator. Do your homework, yeah.
Always, right?
We are live from the Cherokee main gym as the Cherokee Chiefs host the Camden Panthers for a girls volleyball game. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Jacob Millard. Here's my color commentator, Eric Einbinder. Eric, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, today we have a tale of two seasons, a tale of two teams. We have a Camden team coming in at 0-6, looking to get their first win, and we have a surging hot Cherokee Chief team. They ripped off 4 straight wins. They find themselves ranked at 9th. Today, flat out, a classic matchup, David versus Goliath. We'll see if Camden can shock South Jersey and take down the Chiefs.
Well, Eric, there's only one way to find out. We'll be back right after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Camegno Law Group, providing thorough, responsive, and committed legal representation. 856-234-4114 or CamegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford, for parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results.
Huh?
855-ZFK menu or
Not
on the
until
web
you find
at
basketball,
SallieFamilyMarkets.com.
I'll keep you on standby, though.
Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians for the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. Davis PT and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. On the web at davisptsr.com. The Chris Murray Mortgage Group, proud graduate and supporter of the Lenape Regional High School District. 609-922-2630. Three-dimensional physical therapy. Dedication, drive, difference. At 3D PT, we see more than your injury. We see your comeback. With one-on-one care and a recovery plan built just for you, we'll help you heal faster, move better, and get back in the game. Experience the 3D PT difference. Closet Gallery, your life organized. 609-714-8282 and on the web at theclosetgallery.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are We are back, folks, as the Cherokee Chiefs team starts to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, it should be a good one today. Like we said in the opener here, Cherokee, as you see them on the screen, getting loose. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, lost 2 in a row to start the season. They took on some good opponents in Kingsway and Paul VI, really challenged themselves, especially with only 3 starters returning, and now they've ripped off 4 in a row. So it's starting to find their stride right when you want to.
Yeah, I think those 2 losses there really lit a fire underneath them, made them start playing, because now they're ranked number 9 in the state here.
Absolutely. Yeah, so, not sometimes. As a coach, you always want to challenge yourself. You want to find out a little bit about who you are. You definitely want to push yourself, line your schedule with some difficult games, and they did that early on to, see where they stand.
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes left for a team warm-up here. And it's now time for the equitable keys to the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Now, Camden wants to play a hard game of volleyball here.
Yeah, I mean, that's self-explanatory. I think every coach in the world wants their team to play hard, dive, lay out, see what you could do your best to get to every ball, and just leave it all on the court.
And the Chiefs here want to play together.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you want to play as a team, lose a team, win as a team. So you really got to stay together, not just for 1 set, but for 2 or even 3 if it goes that far. Make sure you're picking each other up and having some good unity on the court there. And
both want to play a complete game of volleyball.
Absolutely right. Me and you both know the game is best of 3. It's not about 1 set. It's not about what you do in that 1 play. Play from start to finish. Nothing more frustrating than starting hot and getting cold in the middle and going to a 3rd set if it's unnecessary. So play complete and finish out teams when you have the chance.
And those are your equitable keys to the game. 45 seconds now of team warm-ups before Camden tries their hand at team warm-ups. It is now time for Johnson's Silent Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads are available at johnsons.com. Now let's take it away to myself. I had actually interviewed Coach Reed and Coach Ivone, and I had asked them to elaborate a little bit more what it meant to play a complete game, and both of them pretty much had the same message. Start strong, play a strong game, don't give up any easy or stupid points, and end strong. That's the most important part about playing a complete game. And both of them also said that their team has been, both their teams play with heart. So it's going to be a game of heart and a game of passion and a game of pride. And that is your Johnston Silent Report by yours truly. First time doing that. How do you think I did, Eric?
I was going to say, let's hear it from my man Jacob over here. Double dip and double duty. I like it, man. Sounds good. It sounds like you did your homework, which we always like to hear. Jacob, you're in the halls here at I'm a Lenape guy. You're in the halls here at Cherokee. What's the vibe on the volleyball team in the fall right now?
The vibe here at the volleyball team definitely pretty high. I saw a lot of people walking around today with their volleyball gear on. And that is right there, Coach Reed. She is her 3rd season as a Cherokee head coach, but she has 11 years of coaching history in general, 9 years at Kingsway High School and 3 years at Cherokee. Her coaching record is 27-20, and of course, as of right now, the ranked 9 Chiefs are 4-2 after those aforementioned 2 straight losses, followed up by 4 straight wins. And then here is Robert Ivone, 14 years as a coach, all of them at Camden, but he previously coached high school soccer at Woodrow Wilson, and middle school girls basketball and softball at Veterans Memorial Middle School in Camden. We do not have a coaching record on him, unfortunately. And that is your 2 coaches for today's game.
I'll tell you what, just focusing on Coach Reed there. What an excellent job she's done so far. Losing a majority of your starters from last year, coming back with just 3 starters returning, and right back to where they left off. Anytime you see Cherokee on the schedule, always a tough opponent.
And where you see right now, folks, that is Coach Ivone right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, 14 years as a head coach is pretty impressive. Being able to build a program and having continuity year in and year out Even though their record is, I'm sure, not what they want it to be right now, having someone at the helm of the ship like that for so long, experiencing everything, certainly gives them a little bit of an advantage here, at least from a coaching standpoint of just seeing it all, you know?
You're a coach yourself, Eric. How long have you been coaching?
Yeah, so I've been coaching. Yeah, I've been teaching now 12 years. I've been coaching 12 years. 7 years at Lenape. I used to coach girls soccer, and now I coach girls basketball and baseball. So seeing the keys to the game, it certainly brings a smile to my face. Play hard, play together, play complete. That's really all you could ever ask for as a coach. Win or lose, if you leave it all out there, you stay together as a team, and you do it for the entire time. You leave here with your head held up high.
And one thing looking at the Cherokee roster here is a lot of their starters here are seniors. They have a very experienced team. Their captains are Cassie Markle, their outside hitter and libero. Caitlin Libidity, she is an outside/opposite hitter. And then Ava Doherty, who's actually a junior, is also an outside and opposite hitter. And then Addison Lore is their setter and outside/opposite hitter. So a very experienced squad here at Cherokee and a very proud squad here at Cherokee.
Experienced and talented, too. I mean, you go to Cassie Markle, the senior libero and outside hitter.
In the Air Force,
she kind of does it all for them. So I expect to see her pretty active out there today. She comes in as the leading server with 11 aces for the Chiefs. We'll see if she can continue to do that from the service line. The other person I want to focus on, we got some time here leading up, Ava Doherty. She comes in with 27 kills and 10 aces, so able to get it done at the front, up at the net, and also at the service line. We'll see if she can continue the dominance she's been showing this year.
And Cherokee, I think, they're looking to improve their record a little bit. 15-11 last year, which is good, but especially now this year, they're on this 4-game winning streak, and now they're ranked 9 in the state. They're looking to maybe not have double-digit losses, maybe have a pretty good year, 4-2, maybe make that 5-2 today, then 6-2, 7-2, so on and so forth. And who knows, maybe they'll even win state.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, Jacob, I do love that. Always looking to win it all. I'm sure Coach Reed would tell you one game at a time, one set at a time, one serve at a time. But yeah, I mean, they have a ton of promise. And I'm sure they're going to deliver on that. And it all starts right here against Camden.
And we'll be right back right after this.
The Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a dynamic science, technology, engineering, and mathematics curriculum. In this 4-year program, students build skill sets that prepare them for the future.
As an engineering major myself, when I look at what the kids get exposed to in this course, they're so much better prepared to take the rigors of what an engineering major is going to give for them in college and then ultimately a career in there.
Students that complete the PLTW program can earn up to 9 college credits, all while receiving a superior LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School. For more information about and to apply to the Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition. Take
And we are back, folks. Me and Eric here are just having a lovely little conversation in between the break.
Just catching up on all sports, all thing Lenape Regional High School District here. But yeah, 7 seconds. We're about to get this game rolling. A lot of excitement, a lot of anticipation in the air. Cherokee sideline is pretty packed to my left.
And to my left, too.
And to your left as well. And to the viewers' left. Everyone's left.
So you just heard the bell ring there, which signifies the end of those warm-ups. The teams are huddling up right now. If I were to imagine what's in the being said in the Cherokee's huddle right there, I'm imagining they're saying just, don't overlook Camden. I know they're 6-0, but anything can happen. That's why we play these games.
100%. Yeah, you can never look too far ahead. It's cliche, but it's cliche for a reason. One play at a time.
One play at a time. That's the motto of many teams, I would imagine. Because it's a good motto. One team at a time, one point at a time. Because you never know what could happen.
100%. Especially when you start to look at records, and nowadays it's so easy to go on NJ.com or social media and look past a team, and you never want to do that. You never want to disrespect anyone. Come out here and play as hard as you can every possession.
Right, and I talked about how Cherokee is having a better year than last year. Camden, they were 8-15 last year. This is probably not the start they imagined they were getting off to. They only had 3 seniors who were starting that graduated, and they had 3 seniors who are returning. So I can imagine that maybe they had this is definitely not the start that they wanted to have, but
higher
they're looking to right the ship this game or any of the next games.
It can't be understated that playing the Olympic Conference is just such a grind, Cherokee specifically in the Olympic American, there is no off days. Everyone's coming after you at all times, and Camden challenges himself with a tough schedule too.
Yeah. And that was our lovely national anthem. Now, Eric, I don't know if you saw that, but the Cherokee team, when they were lined up for the national anthem, they were holding hands at the national anthem, and I think that shows the love and brothership here that Cherokee has.
Yeah, you know what? If you didn't bring that up, I certainly was going to. It's something you notice right away. I mean, you talk about playing together, having team unity, team bonding. That's something that you can't really replicate or fake. So seeing that is certainly a good sign for the Chiefs.
And as they are announcing the starting lineup for the Camden Panthers.
There's Kim Moncrief, 35 kills, leading the team right there. Jordan Johnson leading the team with 6 blocks.
Number 19, Addison Ward. Number 14, Ava Doherty.
And that is your Cherokee Chiefs and Camden Panthers rosters.
Once again, just kind of taking a look at the unity of the Chiefs here, you know, having fun, playing. You can tell they're going to play for each other just every step of the way. You know, they have their little things. They have their little, you know, I don't know if they're traditions or if it's a superstitious thing, but they are certainly ready to play.
Teams line up, showing a good sportsmanship here. Now, I might call the Camden Panthers the Camden Cougars. My brother went to Camden County, and their mascot's the Cougars. So if I say Cougars, please excuse me.
That double C right there, you know,
Yeah.
Camden Cougars.
Camden County Cougars is true.
Yeah,
Got some teams huddling up here. Chiefs on one end, Chiefs on the left of your screen, and the, almost said Cougars, the Panthers will be on the right side of your screen.
I always love the start of a game, the excitement in the gym, right? You go from the quiet huddle like we see over here, and girls volleyball specifically, the chants, the cheers, the stomping, the clapping, you can't replicate it. Just brings the energy and carries you through the game, you know?
Most definitely.
Looking over at the Cherokee Chief sideline, there's a lot of white jerseys over there. There's a lot of white jerseys, a lot of people there to support and be loud, and here we go, we're up and running.
And the Cherokee sideline is fired up for this game.
Something tells me that won't slow down. That'll be continuing throughout. Just continue to bring the energy, cheer for each other, pick each other up.
So we're soon to get underway here, and Camden will start with the ball first.
That's number 19, Adriana Ruiz, their senior captain, to serve.
And with that blow of the whistle, we are officially underway.
Ooh.
And it goes out of bounds.
A lot of that's that pregame excitement there, you know. Sometimes you come in so fired up and you just sail one out through the back.
Just a little bit too much adrenaline there from Ruiz. And now to serve, I believe this will be number 20, Kendall Oblinger.
Checking into the game, serve specialist.
Ball goes over, passed around by a couple Panthers, but so they are great little skill there, but
Ruiz keeps it alive, yeah, solid in the middle.
Cassie Markle with the setup, and the ball gets spiked.
And there she goes, a nice little laugh, you know, once again. She leads the team in kills and add one more to the total there. One thing I noticed there early on, we'll see if it continues, check out the organization of the Chiefs. Calm, organizing as they receive the ball.
And Oblinger's back to serve again. Beautiful serve, but met well. Pass it over. That was 14 who hit that one, who I do not have on my roster, unfortunately. But regardless, Markle with the great set. With the kill attempt, that was Ava Doherty. But just, again, that little adrenaline we're talking about, maybe early game jitters, and that one just sailed out of bounds.
Just a little too much on that.
Just a little too much juice. And now back to serve is number 14, Esmeralda Garcia. And that one also just sails out of bounds.
Tough. Camden 0 for 2 now in their serves, both sailing deep through the back of the court. I'm sure Coach Avone has his opinions on that.
And now back to serve for the Chiefs will be number 22, Soraya Rowe. Electing to serve more from the middle. Good serve, just barely gets over the net.
Yeah, just how Coach Reed drew that one up.
I can imagine that one.
Yeah, I mean, if you could do that every time, you'd be a heck of a server. Sometimes better be lucky than good, though, and you know the Chiefs will take that.
Yeah, now they're up 4-1 here. Back to serve again is Rowe. That one received well. Looking for the kill is Ramos, and Ramos gets it.
Yeah, a little cross-court hitter, you know, not a ton of power, didn't come up and spike it. Just, you know, volleyball is a game of location as well as power, so well-placed ball in a spot where no Chief was there to defend.
And now the Panthers will get ball again, and that is Trismary Ramos, the person who had gotten the point for the Panthers. Underhand serve.
Underhand serve. You don't see that too often, Jacob.
No, you do not.
Oh, heads up.
Oh,
Coming
look out
our
for
way.
us. That's all right. We're all right, folks. Right for my head.
Something you can't see is the composure of Jacob there. Didn't get scared. Kept calling the game. Can't let a little volleyball throw him off.
Concussion just makes me commentate better. So this will be their libero, Cassie Markle, with the serve. Good serve, received well. That one might go over the net, but just
stays with it.
with it. Set up. Hits it over. Maybe last second decision.
Yeah, a
but
little tricky there. I like it. I like it. You know, sometimes you got to mix it up. You can't always go bump set spike to the outside. Maybe sneak in a nice little touch over the net there.
Markle to serve again. Hit well, received well. Up in the air for a hot second. Almost hit over.
One thing to look at early on, and like I said, way too early on, that's that pass to the setter or to the setter for Camden has not been the best play so far. They haven't really been able to get organized and set the outside. Oof.
That one just caught a little off guard there. That was number 14, Esmeralda Garcia. That she got caught a little off guard there by the serve. Evidently, she couldn't really hit it that well. And here we go. That's the sideline getting all fired up.
A lot to get excited about. 8-2 early lead here for the Chiefs with their best server on the line. You know, she's got 11 aces this year, and she certainly has a lot of power on that serve, bringing the heat.
And with this timeout here, Camden is down 6. This is Cherokee 8, Camden 2 in this first set here.
Yeah, Coach Avone taking a well-timed timeout. We'll see how they do coming out of this timeout, but probably telling them, well, we just got to get organized, right? Try to get the ball to the setter. Setter got to get us better passes to the hitters and kind of run with that. If you look at Cherokee, they've done a great job of getting the ball to the middle, getting the ball to the outside, and really tough to stop the big hitters in Lohr as well as Moncrief.
Now, as a coach yourself, Eric, you might be able to commentate on the fact that it might be a little bit scary and nerve-wracking for the guys at Camden facing Cherokee, who is a ranked opponent.
I'll tell you what, pregame, that certainly matters. You try to tell your team we're all good, we're here. But once the game starts, once the competition starts, a lot of those pregame jitters go away. You're in the middle of it. You're not thinking about it anymore, and you're just kind of letting your adrenaline carry you through.
So out of the timeout, back to serve. Cassie Markle received well. Great slide there, but a nice setup. A kill attempt. Still hitting around a little bit. Shoves it over. Long set here. Neither team willing to give way. Libero, that's Markle there. Another kill attempt, and it goes right through the defensive lines there.
Yeah, heck of a rally there. Heck of a rally. Good set to the outside, and that's Addie Lohr that buries the point right there. She comes into the game today with 25 kills.
Now make that 26.
26.
Markle hits it well.
That's an ace.
Beautiful ace there. Seemed to have scared Garcia there a little bit. She ducked her head.
Not sure I want to get on the other side of that one either, but.
You take one for the team.
I don't want to brag, but I did get hit pregame.
Yes, you did. I did see that live.
Sheesh.
Another ace. Is that third ace in the row now for Cassie Markle?
Yeah, I mean, she's in a groove. She's in a rhythm. She's in flow right now. I mean, it's just humming off her hand, and she seems to be able to put it wherever she wants.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah. Oh.
A little bit of a weak serve there. It doesn't really get over the net.
Right on cue, as soon as I talk about the power, she tries going with that changeup, take the velo off and go for placement. Doesn't get over.
Angelina Gonzalez now back to serve for the Panthers.
Another underhand serve for Camden.
Underhander. It's received pretty well. The kill attempts, and what a heck of a shot there. That was number 14.
That's Ava Doherty. Sorry to hop in there. We have a different roster for those watching at home. I tried correcting a little bit there on the intros, but Ava Doherty with a huge kill.
Evidently we do.
Yeah.
My apologies, folks. I probably was getting some of these names wrong.
You've been good. You've been good.
Nice save there by number 19.
That's Addie Lohr.
Addie Lohr with this good save.
Oh,
But a hit. Bit of a weak one there by Adriana Ruiz, but it's just enough to get over the net.
yeah, Ruiz has been solid in there for them. She just kind of returns everything, and you can tell she's a captain for a reason. Plays in the middle. She's the heartbeat of this team, and doing a good job to battle there for the Panthers.
Now back to serve is Esmeralda Tarvez. Man, some of these names are hard to pronounce. Only been doing this for 4 years. But it is going to hit around, but getting hit by the net. That is Esmeralda Garcia.
Probably a set that she'd want back, but it ends up working out for the Chiefs, you know?
Yeah. A win's a win any way you can get it. Ava Doherty now. Back to serve. Good serve. Just barely recovers it. Looking for the setup for the kill. Good block, but it's fortunately just gets off her hands a little bit.
Starts with a good serve. That thing sunk fast. We have a great view of that just to drop under the net. And once again, I can't help but notice the organization of Cherokee and how consistently they get organized on the return.
And is Addie Lohr now back to serve again. Serve. She's serving in a weak spot there for the Panthers.
Yeah. Sorry, that's Ava Doherty.
Ava Doherty.
Yeah, I know. They 19 and 14 are switched on our rosters.
So this is just gonna double check here. Ava Doherty.
Serve goes into the net, makes it 15-5 Cherokee.
Just scribbling down, making sure I don't mess up the name anymore.
Cherokee up 10, about midway through the set.
Serve now, that is Keila Vargas.
Ooh.
Just barely just goes outside. And Kiera Vargas is back to serve once more. Received well by Markle. And an amazing kill attempts. Couldn't quite see who that was.
Yeah, that was Kim Moncrief.
You can see it better than I can.
She's just
Got a
tall and long at the net and just laying it down, man. That's tough. That is tough to return for the Panthers. There's not a whole lot you can do there, especially when Cherokee's getting the ball to the middle, getting it to the outside, and just setting up that hit.
And now serving for the Chiefs, that is Vastana Volarat. Panthers have to hit it over, but just can't do it.
It's tough when your third hit that you have to get over on is from the middle facing the wrong way. It's tough to really be effective. Something to note here, Vatsana serving from her left side.
Don't see that too often.
No. Threw me off for a minute.
Bit of a off hit there. That was Caitlin Libetti. Just didn't catch the right part of her hand. Now she's shaking her hand that she hit it with, so clearly she didn't hit it where she wanted to hit.
Back to serve, Adriana Ruiz, the senior captain for the Panthers.
Good serve, but it's also met pretty well.
Oh,
What a save by number 19.
well,
Addie
misdirection for the Panthers there.
Lohr, looking to hit it over and just can't get it.
Yeah, number 19, Addie Lohr, battling to keep that alive, showing power and, little grace there, too, as she lays out to keep it going, and the Chiefs win the point.
It is now 18-7. With Kendall Oblinger back to serve. Good serve right through the gap.
And that's an ace. Well placed, just a well placed serve. See the location, see the real estate, put it right there, and we go to 19-7.
Oblinger to serve again, but this time this one is received pretty well. That one just sails a little bit out of bounds.
Chiefs just keep trotting out server after server. A lot of velo, great location. Just barely getting over that net by design, of course. Oh, my God. I think that dropped 5 feet.
Yeah, that was a pretty good serve and a great kill attempt. I believe that was Abigail Gardner with that.
Kim Moncrief, sorry.
Kim
Moncrief,
Moncrief.
yeah. Kim Moncrief, number 9, and she's been killing everything that comes her way. That time she says, you know what? I'll do it myself. I don't need a set. Let's get this point done with.
Serve, that's
Oh, look at the
received
hustle.
pretty well. Hustle was there. That was number 12 with the amazing hustle, Abby Wakasa.
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, you didn't get the point, but that's what you want to see. Key 1, play hard. That's what you want to see. Laying out, being selfless for the good of the team.
Now back to serve is number 14, Esmerita Garcia.
Oh,
Just doesn't go over the net.
sales a little bit high. Something to take note here. Cherokee does have a pretty low gym. They got the banners. They got the curtain divider here. A lot going on up in the rafters.
A lot going on. Just got to show off the accolades here, Eric. 22, Soraya Rowe back to serve. Beautiful serve. Now, Camden, they didn't go after that. They probably thought it was going to go out of bounds, but just barely stayed in.
One thing every coach wants to see, regardless of the sport, but especially in volleyball, you want to see your team communicate. We're seeing a lot of communication on the Cherokee side. Would love to see a little bit more communication from Camden here.
A serve that is received, not the greatest. So now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this is match point for the Chiefs.
Yeah, one more. See if they can get it done right here.
Soraya Rowe looking for the ace here. But they've shown they're not above getting a hard-earned point. Received pretty well, looking for the setup. Great athleticism by the Chiefs to the kill attempts.
Yeah, and that was number 14, Ava Doherty, laying it down there to win the game.
And well, the Chiefs win the first set, 25-8. And this was a great show of athletic effort by both teams, the Chiefs especially. You saw that hustle there by Addie Lord to keep the one set alive. A lot of hustle shown by both teams.
Absolutely, and if you're Coach Reed, I'm sure I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I'm sure she's saying, hey, keep playing, right? Respect them. We could still work on a lot of things here as we move on to the second set. And if you're Coach Avone on the Camden side, hey, keep battling, keep fighting. This is only going to make us better. It may seem like a daunting task right now, but there's still a lot of game left here, and there's a lot of good that could come from this still.
Yeah, Camden's probably thinking
The
they're
Lenape
down
provides
one. They're down one in the set, but they could very easily come back, make this a much better second set for them, and then take it to a third set.
That's it. You just want to see life and fight. That's all you want to see.
I'm sure Coach Ivone is probably talking to his players about that right now. Just wants them to keep fighting. Like I said, facing a ranked team, that's pretty scary, but Camden could be up for the challenge.
At a quick glance, looking over on the Cherokee sideline, looks like we do have a libero switch. Was in that first set. Cassie Markle looks like she is now no longer the libero. And it looks like Soraya Rowe is going to be that libero for set 2.
So for set 1, it was the Camden Panthers scored 8, and the Chiefs won as they scored 25 points. And we have a minute 30 left until we reach set 2. And we're going to take a look at some replays here in a second. Sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Sorry about that, folks. A bit of a technical difficulty there in the truck. We are unable to provide a replay.
I'll tell you what, Jacob, if I got to pick the replay there, it would be Kim Moncrief on the far side of the court. Ball gets returned to her. She goes up. She skies above the net, lays it down for the winner. No set necessary. I'll do this all on my own.
That was a pretty good play. My personal play would be Addie Lohr and her attempt to keep the play alive. Pretty sure the Chiefs actually scored a point there because of Addie Lohr's efforts in keeping the set alive.
Absolutely. Got to love anytime someone's laying out, sacrificing their body. You get these floor burns, the scrapes, the bruises. Never fun, but nothing better than winning a point for your team.
Seconds tick down here as the Chiefs huddle breaks. Of course, the Panthers are going to spend a little bit more time in their huddle, maybe try and regain some team confidence, regain some team spirit here.
Every second matters, you know?
Every second does matter. They're taking us all the way to the end. And what you hear right there was the Camden sideline actually getting a little bit fired up there. I guess Coach had some pretty inspirational words to the team.
Absolutely. Set 2, it's a reset, right? Stay in it. Stay in it. One serve, one play at a time. Win enough points, you could stack up and maybe steal a set here.
So we are soon to be underway here as the teams just now hype themselves up.
Pretty mellow crowd here in Marlton.
And as you said earlier, the libero has now switched. It is now Soraya Rowe, who is now the libero. She is actually a freshman libero. Don't see that often, do you, Eric?
No, I mean, hey, Coach Reed's got to be fired up. You know, you have a good mix of some seniors, and anytime you can get a freshman in the mix, that's always great. You know, you love to see the youth kicking in and contributing early on.
Teams are still hyping themselves up here a little bit.
A lot of high fives, handshakes going on.
Yeah, a lot
here.
of high fives, handshakes. Like I said, just hyping the team up a little bit. And finally now we have a ball in, and back to serve is number 21, Mia Burke.
I believe it's her first serve of the day.
I believe it is. And it's a good serve. And a great kill there by number 19, Addison Lohr.
Wasting no time. I think she might have overheard me saying I love when they could just get it done by themselves. You know, she gets up, skies above, and lays it down.
And with that, Cherokee strikes first. Mia Burke back to serve once more. Another beautiful serve. Hits it a little sideways there. Couldn't quite tell which Camden player that was, but hit it just a little bit sideways. I believe that is counted as an ace.
Oh, look at the effort.
Just lay it out there, but just couldn't get enough oomph on it.
Camden needs to stop here. Get a stop early. Try to get some momentum. Make a game out of this. Make a set out of this. But it's tough with Burke serving them.
It's Burke serving beauties. And that one does go over the net. Cherokee has to respond. Kill attempt. Again, I think that was Addison Lohr with that amazing kill attempt there.
Yeah, something you don't want to see on the other side is a perfect set to the outside with Addie Lohr coming down and laying it down for the point.
Burke to serve fourth time now.
Another ace there for the Chiefs.
As Esmeralda Garcia just couldn't quite get her hands on it, and I believe that is a timeout called by Coach Ivone.
Last time Camden called a timeout in the first set, they were able to, I believe it was one more point and then a stop. Coach Ivone hoping to get them organized here, hoping to get some momentum rolling towards the Panthers side. We'll see if they can do so on the end of this break.
Yeah, Coach Ivone probably telling his players to just calm down. I know you're down 5-0, but that's comebackable. Get a stop here. You can serve the ball, and from there just play the game.
Absolutely, and this game is such a game of momentum. Riding that wave. When things go your way, keep them going your way. And when things aren't going your way, it's tough sometimes. You got to break that somehow, some way. You got to dig deep.
Sometimes you just have to right the ship and Really doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you right the ship.
Certainly easier said than done from me on the sideline here. Like we've been noting throughout, these serves that Cherokee have been consistent and just for lack of a better word, from the outside looking in, perfect. Right where they want to be. Good height, good velo, kind of everything working their way right now.
And you can see Coach Ivone there on the sideline getting pretty personal in the huddle. I saw him pointing around, probably telling his players, gotta stop this serve. And they block it pretty good, looking to set up the kill attempts. Will that go over the net? It does, barely. Cherokee now has to play ball with it. Another kill attempt by Addison Lohr, and she gets another one.
Organization and just remaining calm, right? They return one close to the net, get the ball to your setter, get the ball to the outside, and good night ball.
Had a runaway ball there, but got it back in the court now. For the 6th time now, Mia Burke is back to serve. Another good one. That one dropped like a rock. Ace.
Little reference for my older people here. Tim Wakefield knuckleball there.
Oh, Tim Wakefield.
Yeah, Timmy Wakefield. You don't hear that often, especially during a volleyball game. But just knuckling and diving, and I don't know what you do there.
Well, Eric, there's first for everything. Another beautiful serve. Seems to freeze up the captain there.
I'll tell you what, another knuckleball. I'll keep saying it. R.A. Dickey there. There's another knuckleballer for you.
Let's see how many knuckleballers you can name by the end of this.
I think I'm tapped out at those two, but we'll see. Might have to dig deep here.
Another great serve. Can Camden get this over the net? Yes, they can.
Just too much. Just
Little too much.
Something that should go noted as is Mia Burke serves. She has a good mix. I mean, that was clearly a different serve than before. She has a knuckler that dives short, and then she has some power that she can put deep.
Let's see what she elects to do this time. A little bit of a knuckleball, and it gets off the hand wrong of number 3 there for Camden, Crismary Ramos. And that is an ace, I believe.
Tough right now, and I do respect number 19, Adriana Ruiz, for the Panthers. She's the captain out there trying to talk to her teammates. Hey, we got this. Stay in this.
Another beauty of a serve. This one goes to the net. Cherokee, they have to respond. The setup attempt for a kill just barely gets over the net. The captain hits it, but there's just no Panther nearby.
Yeah, Markle with a nice little finesse shot there. Not going with the power, not the ideal set that she wanted. No worries. Location, location, location.
That's the name of the game here for volleyball. Location.
Absolutely. We all love those big spikes, but sometimes just a well-placed ball does the job.
A little bit of a power serve this time, and this one's coming towards us again.
Mia Burke getting it done from the service line here. 12-0. Chiefs on top here in this second set.
Serve is received pretty well. Have to hit this over, but hits the little referee post there. You can appreciate the effort from Ramos there, but there's just the ball's in a bad spot.
Yeah, it all starts with that first hit. It's kind of being placed up, not being placed to the setter. And it's tough to kind of go from there. You're scrambling if you can't get that first hit to the setter.
And here's another baseball reference. That was a little bit of a swing and a miss right there by Vargas. Went down one knee, tried to just hit it up in the air, but just whiffed that one. Beautiful serve. This one's received well. Cherokee's going to have to play ball. Looking for a kill, and what a powerful hit.
The hit from number 7, Cassie Markle. Stars a libero, more of a defensive player in the back, but shows off that she could also lay it down in the front there, too.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the score here. It is 15-0. But that one, first bad serve.
I don't want to do this to you, Jacob, but I think you jinxed it there.
It's the announcer's jinx to start the high school.
I didn't want to do it to Mia Burke. What a run for Mia Burke. 13 in a row.
15 in a row.
15 in a row there for her. Wow. What a run.
What a run. 15 in a row for Mia Burke. She's going to feel pretty good about herself after that one.
I was sitting here counting, and I was like, I can't say anything. But now we can talk about that.
Now we can. As now Camden's playing ball. Hit just a little bit out of bounds there.
That was what they wanted too. A nice little set, a chance to hit, even just keep it rolling. Just kind of angled a little too far out of bounds.
And now to serve Cassie Markle, the former libero, but again, now that belongs in the hands of Soraya Rowe. A massive arc there to her serve. I had never seen that one before. That one hit the roof almost.
Just a mix, you know. You got to keep mixing. You can't let anyone get too comfortable while receiving the serve here.
And now she'll be back to serve again. Let's see if she gets another beautiful arc serve. This one just going more for power. This one's received well by Camden, and the spike attempt is no good by Crismary Ramos.
And we have a timeout. Panthers here, 18-1. See if they could talk it over, get a spark going late. Coach right now probably saying, keep your heads up. It's okay. No one expects us to win. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep bringing some energy. And let's see if we can make this thing a game.
Play for pride. That's the name of the game at the Camden sideline there, I can imagine. And we're going to take a look at a replay here, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. See, this is the many winning serves here by
Mia Burke.
Mia Burke. Brain fart, thank you.
All good, all good. And seeing it there in slow-mo, like, whoa, look at the location by Addie Lore.
Just right where she wants it. And even the serves that weren't aces and Cherokee had to play ball with, they were more than willing to play a tough game of volleyball and get those points that way.
I'll tell you what, Jacob, watching that replay back too, not only did Mia Burke have the serve, but she also quickly made her way up to the front for the set for Lore to lay it down. So once again, showing off the skills from the back line and on the front line.
Just all over the court. So it is Cherokee 18 and Camden 1.
Mia Burke, another freshman out there. She got Mia Burke and Soraya Rowe for the Baby Chiefs, showing off the future.
Ace for number 12, Abby Worksaw. And she'll be back to serve once more. A serve that just barely doesn't get over the net. Maybe not exactly what she had, definitely not exactly what she had intended. Maybe trying to go a little low, but not that low. And Camden will be serving now. That is number 7, Nyla Garcia, back there. Chiefs side is poised and ready.
Just staring them down.
You guys can't, audience at home, you guys can't see that, but me and Eric, we just saw the entire Chiefs team. They're just
pack of hungry dogs, you know?
Yeah, hands on their knees, ready for the next serve.
Here we go. Organized to the middle, to the outside.
Kill attempts. Refs are discussing it over, and it looks like they will award the point to the Panthers. Or I think the entire team's confused, including myself. Yeah, okay. So the point will go to Cherokee.
After a little discussion there.
I believe it's because a Camden player had hit the net with her hand, which obviously you cannot do in the game of volleyball. And now the new libero, Soraya Rowe, is looking to maybe even finish out this game. Only 5 more points left to go.
Couple Chiefs checking in for the first time today. Number 15, Brenna Rogers.
And that serve is received pretty well. Let's see if the kill attempt's any good. Ball still flying up around in the air. Second kill attempt.
Good hit there. Little misdirection there for number 16, Caitlin Lebetti. Thought she was going to lay it down, angled towards the left side. It kind of came off her hand to the right.
Well, she got it in the end, though.
Yes.
Their serve received. They're running around with it. There's the showed a little bit of hustle there, which is what you like to see, especially when down by this much. All you can hope really for is to show hustle, heart, and pride.
Yeah, Kiara Vargas laying out late last 2 times, not giving up, keep fighting, scratch, claw, get a point. Never know what could happen.
Row to serve again. Head up all the way to the ceiling, so desperate attempt to get over the net. Hit the low rafters, as you were talking about, Eric.
It's tough. Way to stay with that for Adriana Ruiz. It's hard enough to hit a volleyball, let alone coming off a weird spin from the ceiling.
So 2 more points left to go here.
Oof.
Make that 1 more point as we have an ace. It is game point, Cherokee 24, Camden 2.
That was a bowling ball. That got over the net and just dropped. Like, we have a great point of view here for that. So difficult to return.
This very well could be the final serve of the game. Hit over well. Ball is hit up in the air. And the bounce it takes while off the air just spikes it down to the ground. And just like that, the Chiefs will win this game with relative ease as they take each set by double digits. The first set was 8-25. Second set was 2-25, the winning set.
Great win for the Chiefs. They're all great wins when you get them, you know. And, you just build on this and you work on the little things. And that's 5 in a row for the streaking Cherokee Chiefs.
And now the Chiefs are 5-2. And the Camden Panthers, they will fall to 0-7 on the year. So definitely a rough start. I don't think this is exactly what Coach Ivone was hoping for this team, but there's still time to turn around the season.
That's what I was going to say. Whether you're high right now or low right now, there's so much game to be played. It's all about how you bounce back. And Coach Ivone, he's been at it for 14 seasons, as we talked about in the beginning. Just all about working back and getting yourself, in position for the next game.
And we'll be back right after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Camegno Law Group, providing thorough, responsive, and committed legal representation. 856-234-4114 or CamegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK Menu or on the web at ZallieFamilyMarkets.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians for the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. Davis PT and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. On the web at davisptsr.com. The Chris Murray Mortgage Group, proud graduate and supporter of the Lenape Regional High School District. 609-922-2630. Three-dimensional physical therapy. Dedication. Drive. Difference. At 3D PT, we see more than your injury. We see your comeback. With one-on-one care and a recovery plan built just for you, we'll help you heal faster, move better, and get back in the game. Experience the 3D PT difference. Closet Gallery. Your life organized. 609-714-8282 and on the web at theclosetgallery.com. Main Street Auto. Automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-5500 4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
All right, and we are back.
Player of the game.
My silent reporter there, Eric Einbinder, is going to try and find the player of the game here, which will be number 27 for the Chiefs, which is Addison Lohr. But be sure to check out our next game, which is varsity field hockey. It's the Schalich Cougars at the Seneca Golden Eagles. You can Schalich Cougars at Seneca Golden Eagles. You can look at that at www.lrsd.org/LDTV, or just look at it at the YouTube channel. And this win here would be it's a good win for Cherokee. They definitely didn't underestimate on their opponent, where they very easily could have just slept on Camden, and Camden could have very easily taken away with this, but they didn't do that. So we're actually going to do the play of the game right now, shortly. Pardon me, we're going to do player of the game first. Looks like my buddy Eric has found the Addison Lohr, tracked her down.
You're one of the captains, right?
Today's game on LDTV
It is
Sports,
now time for
sponsored by
equitable player of the
No Wall
game,
Group,
providing millions of
providing
customers.
thorough, responsible.
It's now time for equitable player of the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Eric Einbinder, standing by for the interview.
I'm here with senior captain Addie Lohr. Addie came in with 25 kills and certainly added to that today. Addie, what was your personal favorite highlight of the game?
My personal favorite highlight of the game was really all the newer players coming in and getting some touches, which we don't really see that much, so I was really happy to see that.
That's awesome. I had to pick one for you. It was right on this side over here. Ball comes over, you put it away and buried it on your own. Pre-game, Coach Reed said one of her keys to the game is you guys communicating. How do you feel you communicated as a team?
I think that we worked together a lot, and really getting everyone in, it made everyone kind of come together as a team, and I think we worked really well on that.
Awesome. Once again, this is senior captain Addie Lohr. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on your win. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Good job on that, Eric Einbinder. And as you mentioned, Cherokee did execute a lot on their keys to the game. They did pretty well on that, and that got them the win. And now we're going to do the Good Hands play of the game. Let's take a look at the Allstate Good Hands play of the game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC, 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. This play of the game here is great save there. Cassie Markle with that amazing kill attempt there. And that earns her the Allstate play of the game. So, the Cherokee Chiefs, they will go to 5-2 on the year. Camden, they will fall to 0-7. And I believe that will be all from us today. I have been Jacob Millard with Eric Einbinder, and thanks to Cade Trazo, Christian Barbana, Tommy Alvarez, David Corniti, Napoleon Giuliano, Matt Sadroff, Noah Kramer, Shelby McEuley, and Charles Lacerio. Good night, Sodorf. Apologies, everyone. Been saying it Sosdorf. Been saying names for far too long now. But that'll do it from us. Have a great night, and we will see you next game.